What's going on, guys? It is All Wheel Drifting here, and today I figured that I would switch up my content a little bit. Now, all of my videos so far have been compilations of like drift clips, but today I figured that I would do a setup video on my BMW M6 Coupe, or Coupe, however you want to pronounce it. Now, right now it is completely stock, but I have found a tune and upgrades that work pretty well for drifting. So we're going to start off by swapping in a 5.2 liter V10. Make sure it's on rear wheel drive. It is indeed. We're going to put on twin turbos as well. Let's go on over to the engine. We're going to keep the intake stock. We're going to go ahead and put on the race fuel system, stock ignition, race exhaust, stock valves, let's see here, with the race engine block, stock turbos as well, and the race intercooler, and a stock flywheel. Oh yes, before I get too deep into this, I need to mention that I'm going to make this an S1 drift car, and I'm going to keep it at 900. So, alright, drift springs for sure, and then for front and back we're going with the race anti-roll bars. We're going to put on the race chassis reinforcement and also the race weight reduction. Now for the drivetrain, we're going to start with the clutch. We are going to keep that stock. Oh wait, no. We want to put race clutch. Sorry about that. Race transmission, race drive line, and of course the race differential. And for the tires, we want to put on the race tire compound. I personally like the look of the Horizon race tires myself, so I'm going to put that version on. And for the rims here, I'm going to put on the 5 Zygons, however you pronounce that. And then we're going to have a 21 in both front and rear rim size, and stock aero. So this is the upgrades. I'm going to go ahead and apply that. Waiting. Okay, now we're going to go tune it. I'm going to leave the PSI and the gearing alone. Now, the camber. Front camber, leave that at 5, and the rear camber we're going to put at 0. Toe out 0.5 for front and rear. Leave the front caster. Now, the anti-roll bars. The front are fine, but the rear anti-roll bars need to go to about 30. I'm going to leave the springs in the right height alone, but the front and rear dampening need to go to about 13, and the front and rear bump stiffness need to go to about 6. The braking I would put at about 75% to the front and 105% braking force. And of course the differential, you want to increase all of those to 100%. Okay, and there's our tune. Now, we are going to make a custom, I don't know if you could really call it a livery, as I'm not going to be adding a livery, I'm going to be painting the car. And of course you just have the stock like cyan, blue, and black. But I was thinking maybe a gray, maybe an orange, maybe a red. Let's go with, let's go with this gray here, I think. And then we're gonna add polished carbon fiber to pretty much everything else here. Oh wait, I don't have a wing. What am I doing there? Yeah, polished carbon fiber to everything. We're gonna black out the windows. And there you go. It looks pretty cool, I think. Yeah. Alright, gonna go ahead and save that to my car. Oh, and I put the shifting onto automatic to make it a bit easier for my drifting. That way, because automatic constantly flips you between gears and screws you up. So, while drifting, I'm going to try and leave it in third gear. And if it'll ever fucking load, I'll show you guys how this thing drives. Oh, of course, it's got to be night. Listen to that V10. Alright. Yeah, it like blows through first and second gear, and third gear is pretty much optimal drifting here, I see. It's fairly good on corners. Oh yeah, and this thing has over 6 gears, so if you want to take this tune and mess with it, the gearbox is something to consider, because it's not a standard 6-gear car. I believe it has 7 or 8 gears. But, anyways, third gear is pretty much optimal for drifting. And that guy screwed up. I think I fucking V12 in this car, Jesus Christ. Beat the fucking snow. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and teleport just outside of Edinburgh, because that is pretty much where all the drifting stuff is located. Well, and by drifting stuff, I mean just like, it's a really good spot for drifting because there's corners fucking everywhere. So we're gonna go ahead and teleport just outside Edinburgh here. I'm gonna take off now. And then we're going to third gear, into fourth. Now I usually go this way and then take this corner here. It does pretty good, see? I'm gonna brake and stay in third gear. Go around this corner here. And then go around this circle a little bit. And really stable. Go ahead and do all the quick little. Okay. Could not pull off the 360 there, I spun out. But, okay. Here's that. It is fairly stable. Go back around this corner. Pick up a bit of speed here. Not too much though. Braking down, shift. Just turn on this one because I screwed the drift up a little bit. Go around this corner here. Man, that's pretty clean right there. Almost lined up perfectly with the lane. Around here, don't hit the car. Around this corner. Yeah, this is a very stable drift car, I must say. I don't know that this tune needs much tinkering with. But I suppose if you want to up like the horsepower or something, or if you want to shoot for a different class, then you'd have to screw with it. But I would definitely recommend this tune, I think. Now bear in mind, I am not the best drifter, but, you know, I'm getting there. This is actually the first time, yeah, this is my drift build on the M6 Coupe.